welcome back to Char Grad School. This is going to be a quick update about my research, what I've been doing, how's it going, what I have left to do, and I'm going to sprinkle in a little bit of advice that I've learned through this process, especially with qualitative research when you're having to talk to people, how to approach that, and how to navigate when you do hit a wall where people don't talk to you, people don't respond, things of that nature. So right now, my goal is to finish my last 5. So far I have 7 out of my 12 completed. That's a big deal for me because it's been a grind having to get in contact with these journalists and just get the job done because people are busy, especially journalists. Their emails are stacked high, and it's just been a struggle, kinda, yeah, trying to just get them on board with my research because they might not see the email or their schedules are busy, so it's been hard to try to schedule time to talk to them. So it's been a back and forth thing, but I have not given up. I won't give up, and that's something that you need to establish early on, is that you're going to get the job done, it's going to be done well, and you're not going to be upset when people are slow to get back to you or when they don't respond at all, because it's something. But when you're doing qualitative research where it requires you to talk to people, people are people. They're going to be wishy-washy, they're going to be steady, they're going to be good, they're going to be all those things. And sometimes it takes, most times, all the time, it takes patience. And that's something that I'm recognizing because it's not going to happen on my time. These interviews are not going to be done on my time. It's not going to happen in a matter of 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever. Because I've been here 4 or 5 weeks now, and I have 7 completed. And I was feeling away a few weeks ago because I only had 2 done when I first got here. And I'm like, I was feeling like that was not enough. But the fact that I have 2 and that I had 2 and now I have 7 shows that progression. It shows that the point that I'm not giving up, that I'm going to be consistent until all of my research is done. And when you do go out and you do talk to people, when you're doing qualitative research, understand that patience is required. And patience and persistence are like the top, because like I said, people are not going to get back to you on the timeline that you need. You're going to need to be flexible with how you approach these people because everybody is different. And that's the reality. Like they're going to appreciate different things. And so I found different ways to email them, talk to them, that gets them to cooperate and gets them to see that I'm serious and that this is a business for me too. So, for example, I email, I follow up, I call, and sometimes when I call news stations, they don't connect me directly to those journalists because of safety and security reasons, so I get it. But email has been the primary contact for proving my research and proving that this is not a game, like this is not a joke, this is not a, I want to talk to you because you're my favorite kind of thing. Like this is, I'm on a mission. And people take me seriously because I follow up. I'm not afraid to say, you might not have saw this last email, but I'm sending it again to let you know, or these are my availabilities, this is what my research is about. I'm trying to get them to know or to separate me from the fluff or the other emails that they might get every day. And so that's been a process as well. The other thing I'm going to say about doing qualitative research is that you have to advocate for yourself. Like they're not going to budge, they're not going to do anything extra out of the ordinary for you if you don't even ask, if you don't even offer. So for example, when I talk to these journalists, I say, hey, do you have any colleagues, do you have anybody, your managers, your producers that are willing to speak to me on my topic? And then they'll say yes, and they'll give me the name of the person, and then sometimes they'll say, oh, I'll reach out to them and let them know that you're going to contact them. So it gives me an extra backing, it gives me an extra support, so when I do reach out, they already know that I'm coming. They already know, they already expect what to expect because their colleague has already spoken with me. So be persistent, advocate for yourself, practice patience in life, practice patience in your research, because it's not going to happen overnight. They're not going to just be like, oh, she seems nice, and that's good enough. Like, kindness, I'm really big on kindness anyway, and kindness has gotten me really far. But that's not going to cut it when it comes to work and doing the work. So still be good, because good comes back to you, but understand that your looks, your candor, your humor in your emails or your calls is not going to be enough to do that. And one thing I noticed, and one thing that is just a grateful thing to do, a good thing to do, is to send thank you notes after you completed your interviews. That way they know and they can understand that you valued their time, you appreciate what they gave to you, and what they did for you is not going in vain. And if they ask you to say, hey, I would love to see a copy of your research when you finish, offer that up, and because what they're doing is really helping you. So it will do you a disservice if you don't share what you produce at the final product. So it's coming. I'm coming along. I'm excited about it. Got 5 more to go. That's a big deal for me. And the next step is kind of synthesizing, encoding, and understanding what information I did get, so that I can mix this all together in one final product. So next week I'm going to give you that next step, what the next step process looks like after I get my 5. Hopefully next week I'll have a conclusion of this research part, the interview part, and I'll have all of my 5 done and just give you what my next steps look like. I'm excited. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad that journalists are taking me seriously. And if you do all those things in your research, whether that's qualitative or quantitative, you say thank you and you send thank you notes. You be persistent, but you also be patient and you follow up. If you do all those things and you just advocate for your research, because nobody's going to care, nobody's going to do it but you. If you do all those things, you're going to be great. You're going to be fine. As always, I'm a resource for you, so if you ever need anything, if you have any questions about grad school, be sure to go back and watch my previous videos. Contact me directly for more intimate and direct questions you might have. I'm here for you. I do it for you. And as always, I'm showing you that it's possible. I thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next week.